It's official. The Washington Redskins announcing this morning they will be changing their nickname, a name that has been recognized for 87 years. The news comes after the organization released a statement about 2 weeks ago saying that it would be undertaking a thorough review. Western Mass News reporter Caleb Burton speaks exclusively with former NFL, Washington Redskins and Patriots player Christian Fourier about how this affects him personally and the NFL community.
After 87 years, the Washington Redskins announced on Monday they will be retiring the Redskins nickname and logo.
I'm a little saddened, to be honest with you, the fact, just because of how it happened. I feel like they were forced to do it, and now it feels like they're being forced to change the name to something that, people are just, pushing for without any, involvement from ownership.
On July 2nd, FedEx, one of the franchise's top sponsor and holder of its stadium's naming rights, sent a private letter asking the team to change its name. Former Washington Redskins and Patriots tight end Christian Fourier says this move didn't come as a surprise to him.
If sponsors don't like what you're doing, it just shows that they can pretty much make you do anything you want. So for that respect, I'm kind of disappointed by it, but I'm not surprised.
In 2013, owner of the Washington Redskins, Daniel Snyder, told USA Today, quote, "We will never change the name. It's that simple. Never. You can use caps." Fourier says this is now something both Snyder and everyone in the NFL community has to adapt to.
Unfortunately, we all do. I think if it wasn't for his sponsors, Nike, FedEx, if it wasn't for them, I don't think anything would have changed. If George Floyd wouldn't have been assassinated the way he was, I do not think that the shrapnel effect would be the Washington Redskins changing their name.
Fourier tells Western Mass News ultimately the big question should be for the Native American people rather than anyone else.
What do the Native Americans feel? Like, what is their opinion? If I have not seen any pushback from any Native since this whole thing started. So if they don't have a problem with it, then I think we should just leave it alone.
And if they do have a problem with the name,
then I think we can most definitely find a better way with their involvement to change the name that they think and best represents their culture, their way of life, what's important to them.
the team's name will not change immediately, but Snyder and other officials are looking to decide on a new name, as well as making new helmets and uniforms before the September 13th season opening game against Philadelphia. In studio, Caleb Burton, Western Mass News.